In the fun and frenzy that is high school lunch break, one student here at East Chapel Hill High School cannot eat physically.
You have not eaten solid food for almost a year.
Yeah.
So 16-year-old junior Lulu Wayne keeps herself alive the only way she knows how, drinking smoothies lying down. This started last December with a stomach virus, and then one day her food would not stay down, not even a sip of water.
No nausea. I would eat and the food would come up.
She'd throw up 80 times a day sometimes, and starving.
This went on until she had to have a feeding tube. She missed an entire semester of school. Doctor after doctor kept saying the same thing.
They blamed it on my brain.
I just knew that it wasn't that.
Mom and Dad knew it was physical. They refused to give up, dove into research, kept asking questions, eventually suspecting that it was something called superior mesenteric artery syndrome, a rare disorder that occurs in people who've had dramatic weight loss after cancer treatment or trauma. It's very complicated, but in SMAS patients, the first part of the small intestine, called the duodenum, is blocked, kind of like a garden hose getting pinched. Food cannot get through from the stomach to the intestines. The problem is the only way you test for SMAS is eating or drinking lying down. Because Lulu can drink smoothies lying down, SMAS was ruled out until her mom and dad insisted, finding a doctor who would test Lulu for SMAS lying down and standing up.
And sure enough, there it was. Her duodenum shut when she's sitting or standing, but lying down, it was open enough for smoothies to go through.
Therefore the diagnosis.
Therefore the diagnosis that has changed our lives.
Dr. John Petty, pediatric surgeon in Winston-Salem, who acknowledged it was not Lulu's brain, but a rare presentation of SMAS, agreed to do the surgery.
All in hope to move everything behind the mesenteric artery so it no longer collapses.
Everybody was kind of had the hair standing up on the back of their neck wondering, how's this going to go? But it was pretty quick, within a day or two, that they could tell there was a big change.
So the first food you've kept down in 285 days.
A monumental change, eating and drinking for the first time in 10 months. Dr. Petty wants to see her rare case documented in a medical journal, a lesson for doctors and for families.
That kind of care of a mother towards a daughter, it's a lesson that's bigger than an operating room. It's something for all of us that have children and live in families, and we can relate to that.
I just know that they were wrong about Lulu, and she could have gotten her life back way earlier if they had known how to test this standing up.
Lulu is not back in school yet, but she will be back to being a normal kid soon, thanks to parents who refuse to give up hope. Barbara Gibbs, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.